I was going to say howdy partners, but we're no longer partners.
What are we now?
It's not Patterson Gartner anymore.
I feel like we can't.
What's up from the Pattersons?
Oh my gosh, that's weird.
What should our new kind of intro be, guys?
You know, someone actually messaged us and said we should call our followers the Patties.
Patties.
Alright, how about we just stick to partners for now until we figure out what's going on. Howdy, partners.
Howdy, partners. Welcome to the Pattersons. I'm sorry, I just love saying
Howdy, partners. Welcome to the Pattersons. There we go.
We just got married just over a week ago. We've had our first week as being a married couple, which is absolutely mad, isn't it?
What is going on?
So we're currently up in the mountains in New Jersey. It's absolutely beautiful here, although it's freezing.
It is freezing.
And we thought we'd do a quick Q&A today. Being a young married couple, I'm from the UK, Monica's from the USA, and kind of all the craziness we've been through with visas and kind of literally moving continents and stuff like that. I thought we'll do a Q&A and let's answer some kind of questions.
Let's do it.
That sound good?
That sounds perfect.
Alright, so I did a quick Q&A on my Instagram. And by the way, if you don't follow our Instagrams, our @s are right here. So follow my personal, Monica's personal, and of course for Sam and Monica.
Combined, guys. Come on.
Because you get to participate in this stuff. Come on. So by the way, guys, we're married.
By the way, guys, that's my husband.
By the way, that's my wife.
In case anyone was wondering, that's my husband.
I got to show off my wedding ring for the first time yesterday, by the way.
While he was being hit on, and he's like, sorry, I'm married.
Married. I asked everybody to ask us questions about the wedding, about marriage, about getting married young, about a bunch of different things. First question is, how much did it cost, meaning the wedding? We're in a bit of a 90-day fiancé situation right now.
Yeah.
Literally. Whereas I had to get married within 90 days of entering the USA due to my K1 visa that I'm here on. So the main wedding, the main event is set for July the 1st.
Yeah, so the recent wedding, I didn't even wear a wedding dress or anything. Like, I just wore a white dress. And the real, like, big wedding with all the friends and family and all that, like, the wedding is in July. So
yeah. And we're not going to go over the cost of that. That's private.
We're not going over that one.
The first initial ceremony on the 22nd of February, so we got married on 2/2/2/22.
At 2:22 p.m. on a Tuesday.
We actually didn't really plan that.
Yeah,
we planned it for 2 p.m. just because that's when our priest was available. But yeah, Monica's dad was filming. He said, you know, you said I do at 2:22. I was like, oh my gosh.
I'll take it.
We'll take it on a Tuesday. The first super intimate ceremony that we planned literally the day before was actually very, very cheap. The venue was the gazebo on Long Island. It was freezing cold, it was super windy. Thankfully the rain held off.
Yep, and it was free. The gazebo was free. We didn't have to pay anything for that. So that was awesome.
And you know, just quick side note, I'm sorry we're kind of going off topic so much, but someone commented and it really made me like well up this morning. Someone said the reason it started raining when you guys got in the car was your mum was crying tears of joy out there. I was like, are you kidding me?
I'm gonna cry my eyes out right now.
That's such a beautiful way to put it though, because it was there was 100% chance of it raining all day the day before. And the rain held off for the entire ceremony, and literally as we were stepping in the car at the end of the ceremony, it started raining.
Whoever commented that, I love you so much. Aww, that's beautiful. No, I'm crying. Great.
So the gazebo was free. We went out for a meal after with like
10 of us?
10, 11 of us. That was $500 and something. Say 600 to be safe. Then the priest James was $400. So that's say 1,000.
For pre-Kana and all that with the church, you have to have 2 like therapy sessions, so we did that.
Yeah, that's 500, so that's 1,500 in total.
We don't need to go over the cost of like our suit and our dresses, but obviously that.
Yeah, obviously
that added up.
Yeah, I got my suit at a discount at Macy's. So
yeah, we don't need to go over the cost of the cake or anything like that. But there was like little things. But
the cake was a gift from Monica's brother and sister, Liz and Robert. That was a complete surprise. We had no idea we were having a cake even.
It's all over the place. $1,500 for the day before, not too shabby.
Next question is, did you cry? Go back and watch the video and you will literally see me wiping away Monica's tears the entire video.
I wasn't crying for that. I was too nervous to actually cry. It was the wind in my eyes that was making me cry. I didn't actually like cry. It was like a really big moment. I didn't have time to cry. So technically I didn't, but I did cry that day. So I don't know if that counts.
Yeah. The basic answer is, of course, Monica cried, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sure it was in July. Describe how you both felt when you got married.
I felt... I literally can't stop crying from that thing before. I felt like I was floating, okay? I felt like it wasn't happening. I was like in another universe. It felt so surreal, like waiting 6.5 years almost. Like the fact that we finally said like I do and all that, and like we're married. Like we're actually married. It didn't feel real, and it still doesn't feel real.
Yeah, it really
I think that's the best way I can
real.
describe it. I just felt like I was in another world.
I felt a few emotions. As I said in the video, I'd never been so sure of anything in my life, so I wasn't nervous whatsoever.
Wait, can I clarify? When I say I was nervous, I wasn't nervous that I was making the wrong decision. I was just nervous because I don't like being the center of attention. So like having everybody watching was really nerve-wracking, and like it was so cold and there was a lot going on. That's why I was nervous.
I wasn't worried.
Yeah.
Better way to put it. I wasn't worried whatsoever. I was very excited, and I was slightly tipsy because we pre-celebrated with some whiskey and maybe had a little
Not
bit
me.
too much.
When he says we, I was not a part of this, okay?
The guys. Monica's brother, my dad, myself, and Jake, who's Liz's boyfriend, we all kind of pre-celebrated with some whiskey while we were
He
getting
tells
ready.
me this after. So technically, I actually didn't marry Sam. I married Sam's drunk self, which is
No, I wasn't
rumor.
drunk. I wasn't drunk. I was tipsy. I knew exactly what was going on. It was just like...
I know.
When did you know that you were ready for marriage?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
So this is the weirdest thing. I proposed on our 4th anniversary in 2019. 3 months before I proposed, I had no idea that I was going to do it. I literally hadn't even given it a thought. And it's so weird. I woke up one morning, I think in August, and I proposed in October. I woke up one morning in August and I was like, I want to propose to her. It's just, I woke up one morning and I was just like, I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yeah, weirdest thing. So then, literally within the hour, I was on my phone finding engagement rings.
That's so crazy. It's like a switch went off.
Yeah, it's literally, it was boom.
For me, I think it was something that like happened over time, where it's like the more we were talking, the more serious we got, the thought would just like keep hitting my head like, okay, yeah, he's husband material. Getting to know you over time, like it just kept giving me reassurance, like, yep, this is it. You're making the right choice. If he proposes, yep.
Did you have any doubt in your mind when I proposed?
Absolutely zero.
No. Have you guys done the naughty yet?
You can't.
You can. No, never. Will you have a grand wedding soon? So we've already touched on this.
Yeah. Our big one is July 1st.
Yeah.
Which is so exciting.
And that's been planned for like over a year. That's the big wedding, all the friends and family are flying over, and that's kind of the main event.
The big one, yeah.
The big one.
Yeah.
That's what you call me. Does being married feel any different as you've been living together for a long time anyway?
We were talking about this yesterday. I don't think it feels different. I think for me, the biggest like difference is the fact that like I introduced myself now as Monica Patterson. Like I changed my name to Monica Patterson. So for me, that's like the big thing where it's like, wow, I'm married. I'm no longer Monica Gardner.
I can guarantee you're going to sign so many receipts and stuff as Monica Gardner for
I
so long.
signed our marriage registry thing.
As Monica
I was
Gardner.
like, wait.
I mean, you haven't done like a legal... Do you have to do a legal name check? We need to look into that.
I don't know.
Rather than it being different because I'm now married, I think it feels different because I know I'm living here. There's no end date to my visits. You know, we can plan something for October and we know we're going to be here.
Yeah.
The only thing that feels different being married now is the fact that I've got a ring on my finger. How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for 3 years.
It's 5 years. We've been together for 5 years and how many months, honey?
We've been together for over 6 years.
Yeah, since October 2015. So you do the math, it's six and a quarter years.
6.25 years is how long we've been
Sorry,
together.
6 3/4.
6 3/4.
No, 6 1/4.
Yeah, 6 1/4. 6 1/4.
6 1/3.
Let's just say
6
over
1/3.
6 years. Over 6 years.
We've been together 6 1/3. Where did you purchase your wedding ring? I actually got my ring online from an online jeweler, and this is a carbon fiber ring, and it says MRP for Monica Rose
That's me!
engraved inside. I absolutely love it. It's so light. It literally feels like I'm wearing like plastic. No, I'm just showing like it's light.
Yeah,
not that I wouldn't be able to throw it.
It's literally like a feather. Like it's so light. Mine, if you can see it. Can you see? There we go. Mine is from Boodles, which I always love that store, so it feels surreal that I'm wearing something from
Yeah,
there.
so Boodles is a British jeweler. Also, Monica's ring is engraved with SCSP, which is my initials, Samuel Charles Simpson Patterson. And what's really cool is the same engraver that engraved Monica's wedding ring also engraves the royal family's jewellery.
Which is insane.
And the FA Cup, if anyone's into football.
It took me a long time to find my dream ring. And the fact that this one just like suits my wedding band, like I have never found one that suits the wedding band more perfect. So as soon as we saw it, we're like, okay, we have to get our ring here.
And then when we have our first child, I'm going to also get Monica an eternity band, which is exactly the same as her wedding band, and it's going to go on the other side of your engagement ring. And that'll look gorgeous, won't it? But there's a little while until we plan that.
Yes,
Thank
I'm not
you.
pregnant. Every time I wear a hoodie now, everybody says, oh my god, she's pregnant. I'm like, no, I'm just wearing a really big hoodie, okay?
Where is your honeymoon? So
we have no idea.
No idea. So basically what our deal was Monica's going to plan the wedding, like the big ceremony in July, and I'm going to plan the honeymoon. However, we've been so busy literally moving continents and with everything that's happened with my family and stuff like that we haven't even got around to thinking about it yet.
No.
Until I get my green card, I need to stay within US territory. I'm not allowed to leave the United States until my green card's approved. So we're gonna have to do it somewhere in the US. So we've been thinking about ideas of like Hawaii or going down to like Key West down in Florida.
Yeah, or a road trip.
Yeah, or maybe like a road trip around the US or like going to California or like, we have no idea really.
Yeah.
So any ideas you guys have, if you can
Let
drop
us
them below.
know. It has to be in America, so anywhere in America that you can think of, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. That'll be a whole other video.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be after the wedding in July, realistically.
Yeah, we're not going to do that before July.
How was your first night? Well, we went to a hotel.
The first
We had a
night
bath.
was very, 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 very nice. It was very relaxing.
It was magical. What were your thoughts right before your wedding? Before the actual ceremony itself, when I was in the gazebo, Monica gets out of the car and I was like, oh my gosh, that's my wife-to-be. That's my bride.
I literally saw you standing up there and I was like, oh.
I started cheering. I was like, yeah!
You look so handsome standing up there. I was like, are you kidding me? It's like not even fair to people like that I get to marry you.
Everything else was a bit of a blur, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
kind of,
It went by
felt
really
the same
fast.
for you. I'm so glad that my grandparents and my sisters were part of
Yeah,
it.
and there was golden retrievers watching.
Yes, because my grandparents and my sisters were back in the UK, so we FaceTimed them. That's why if you guys see the video of the actual wedding, that's why everybody's on their
clip
phones.
of that, yeah.
Yeah, everybody's FaceTiming people on their phones that couldn't make it from the UK. What is your next milestone to achieve as a newlywed couple?
Figuring out where we're gonna live.
Yes!
I was gonna say baby, but before baby, we gotta figure out where we're living.
So we're going to end on this note. We are heading down south tomorrow, and we're going to vlog the entire thing. So if you're not subscribed, and I know I've said this before, but please subscribe and check it out on
Also,
future vlogs.
on our trip down south, we are stopping at my favorite place in the world. We're going back to Mystic Falls, where Vampire Diaries was filmed. So guys, make sure to subscribe because I'm going back again, and
We're going back, yeah.
thrive there. Okay.
So we're going to Covington, which is where it was filmed, and then from Covington we're going to drive down to Florida and check out a few different apartments and houses and stuff like that down in Florida. And of course we'll vlog the entire thing for you guys. Next milestone after that will be a baby in a few years' time.
You hear that, Mom? What?
We're talking about
our next milestone is a baby.
A baby child.
Mimi's coming. Mimi's coming. My mom wants to be called Mimi.
Okay, we're ending the vlog here. Thank you so much, guys, for all your questions. I hope we managed to answer them sufficiently.
So let us know if you want us to do a part 2 to the newlywed questions.
We can do more Q&As, we can do more vlogs, we can do whatever you guys want now that we are living together and married. Hello, how can I help you, honey?
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Follow my mom on Instagram at Joni Gartner. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out. Bye.